Hey, Eagles Wings family, God bless you. We are in Jerusalem. We are on Mount Zion. Where are you? Why aren't you here? Glad that you're here. We are here with the Israel Experience 2015 students. We have had an amazing time here in Israel. Many of you were with them at the banquet in Manhattan just a few weeks ago, and here they are now from Manhattan to Jerusalem. You're all good. How were the camel rides?
Great.
A little sore. Well, you are coming down towards the end of the trip, and we want to get just some updates for how this has been for them. We want to thank you for standing with us and sending these young student ambassadors on what has been the trip of a lifetime for them. So somebody first tell us a little bit, how has this trip impacted your life? You've come, you've been here, you didn't know exactly what to expect, but what has this trip done for you? Who's going to go first? Tyler, come on up here, Tyler. Take a step forward. You're the next contestant.
All right.
This is Tyler. We call him Shorty. Tyler, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what this trip has done for you.
My name is Tyler Owens. I'm from Liberty University School of Law. Coming here, my main objective was just to learn, to soak up as much as I possibly could. I feel like I was coming from a kind of an ignorant perspective, just not knowing much of the land of Israel, of the conflict here, and I can say with full confidence that leaving here, I came seeking knowledge, and now I'm leaving with a mission. A mission to share with my classmates, to share with my university, my church, my family, my friends, my peers, just how important this nation is, the Jewish people are, and how important it is to us as Christians, and how important it is for us to come here to get this experience and to learn and to carry this forward with us.
You know, one thing you said to me earlier that I think was really interesting is you were raised in a strong Christian home, attended church all your life, went to a conservative kind of Christian-based school, but yet somehow the Israel piece was not front and center. I think a lot of people assume that if you're a strong evangelical Christian, that the Israel piece is, you fully get it.
Right.
But you really need to cultivate that.
Absolutely, yeah. It just, for whatever reason, was missing, and so thankfully, through word of mouth, I was informed about this trip, and I got to get through another alumni, alumnus, Josh Charles, and so gave me the opportunity to come here and to get just an unparalleled experience. And now I feel like I can go back and speak with authority, having that firsthand experience, having developed relationships with Jewish people, and having seen and felt and touched all of these incredible religious sites, getting to speak with diplomats, fully understanding the issues, just something that not many people get the privilege of having. So, and like I said, I look forward to going back and sharing that with others, and hopefully encouraging them to do the same, to carry that with them, and to take on that challenge of speaking up and speaking out for Israel.
Awesome, thank you. Excellent.
Sure. Thank you.
Good. So somebody else, did you have your hand up? Okay, come on over. Absolutely. Introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, and go for it.
My name is Shannon Riggins, and I'm from the University of Michigan. And I would say that this trip has really lit a fire under my butt to just really get out and go and spread the truth about what's actually happening in Israel. It's really opened my eyes to the truth of the fact that there's literally a movement against the Jewish people, against Israel, and not many people know or understand the seriousness of it. And so
they kind of understand that it's out there, but don't realize how imminent the threat is.
And how much is moving forward and advancing right before us, and we don't even realize it. And so my goal is to really just go back and interact with different Christian organizations and Jewish organizations and get them even united on my campus.
University of Michigan.
Yes, at the University of Michigan.
Strong Middle Eastern presence, not too far from you.
Yeah.
So this issue strikes close to home in your neighborhood.
Yes. Actually, Dearborn is, I think, either the largest or one of the largest Muslim communities in the United States.
So it's kind of the front lines of a lot of this conflict. You said something specifically earlier. You said, really, sometimes the sense is that the Israel piece is more for the older generation in the churches, but you realize, wow, this is for my generation. How did you guys talk about that?
Yes, a lot of the younger generations in churches don't really understand the main issues concerning Israel. They know that it's a land, you know, that we're supposed to love it because God told us to, and that it's an important part of Christianity, but they don't realize that there's something that's coming against Israel, that it's not just standing there and that it'll stand, that there's something opposing it, and that we have to push back against it.
Good, awesome. Well, thank you. We're proud of you. We're thrilled that you're here. So somebody give me a memory from this time that kind of sticks out. You know, something that was, JL, you got one?
I got one.
All right. JL, give us a memory that impacted you.
One of the best things that impacted me was when we did Shabbat at the Western Wall.
Wow.
In Jewish tradition, they separate the men from the women during prayer times, and then that time, not only did we get our time just to pray at the wall, but you could just see the celebration within the women's faces. They were going around in circles and just, you know, shouting Shabbat Shalom and singing songs and Hebrew songs, and to the point where some of the girls and I really wanted to join in, and they welcomed us in open arms. It really touched my heart in terms of family and how welcoming they were, not mattering, you know, what religion or what background that we came from, but the fact that they welcomed us in as family.
Beautiful. The power of Shabbat. Power of Shabbat. There's an interesting saying that the Jews kept Shabbat and Shabbat kept the Jews. I'm going to bring you guys on the road. But the Jews were so, because right, it's one of the 10 Commandments, right? Honor the Sabbath and keep it holy. And you saw here in Jerusalem how the city just shuts down. And there really is a welcoming of that Sabbath peace. And that deep place of connection to God, connection to family, all of that comes with the Sabbath really helped form the identity, you know, of the Jewish people in an incredible way. So thank you, JL. That's an awesome memory. We could hear from each one of them, and I hope to hear more from them in the weeks to come, because our prayer is that you guys are going to go back as ambassadors onto your campuses and into your lives and make a difference and be a voice and let people know that Israel is not just a Jewish question. Israel is a question for all humanity to understand, to wrestle with, and what happens here impacts our whole world. So thank you for your love, your prayers. Thank you for your financial support. This is who you're investing in. This is where your seed is going. This is the difference that you are making. So we want to see you here with us next year in Jerusalem. Shalom.